In the East Bay, the eviction moratorium that has prevented renters from becoming unhoused is set to expire in Oakland in 10 days. Ground Force Sara Stinson in the newsroom with how this is going to affect communities there in some different ways. Sara.
Yeah, Ken, people who have been living rent-free for 3.5 years in Oakland will have to start paying their landlords next month. Many community leaders worry we will see the real effects of the pandemic once the moratorium expires. Eviction moratoriums were put in place in 2020 across the country to protect people struggling with financial hardships from the pandemic. After 3.5 years, it will expire in Oakland on July 15th. Tenants must start paying rent in August. Those in favor of the moratorium call it a lifesaver, keeping countless families off the streets. But during the last 40 months, many landlords have suffered with the rent money not coming in.
It's literally like hundreds of millions of dollars across Alameda County in terms of unpaid rent.
Derek Barnes is the CEO of the East Bay Rental Housing Association, representing 1,500 property owners and operators. He says 15% of those who are owed rent in Alameda County are in foreclosure.
The lack of payment, has impacted small property owners greatly.
Property owners can't evict tenants for back rent if tenants' financial hardship was caused by the pandemic. But Barnes says the unpaid rent can still have consequences.
That could, impair the renters, credits. And then some owners might go the route of small claims court or superior court, depending on, how large the outstanding balance is.
Eviction moratorium has been masking a really significant problem.
Ann Dunn with Oakland Animal Services says they are also worried about what could happen once the moratorium expires. The fear is that a huge influx of people will become homeless, which could put some pet owners in a situation where they have to give up their animals.
For the moment, we're technically full, whereas over a week ago, we were way over capacity.
Dunn says the foster program has helped lighten the load. They're taking every measure to prevent euthanasia.
We certainly don't want to be in that position, but it's, as the numbers keep growing, it's just getting harder and harder. And so I guess the other thing that I would want people to know is if they're in a situation where they need to bring in an animal, we want them to do that. We're not going to judge them. We feel for what they're going through. We want to make that process as painless as we can.
In Alameda County, the eviction moratorium expired in April. 1 month later, eviction filings increased by more than 400. Filings averaged in the 300s back in 2019. I'm Sara Stinson reporting in the newsroom. Back to you.